Hello, I'm going to tell you about Easter in Lithuania. Every family has a different traditions, so I'm going to share experience and what I remember from my childhood. Velykos, that's how we say Easter in Lithuania. Lithuanians celebrate Easter with a blend of Christian traditions and pagan customs. Velykos is a celebration of both nature's awakening and the resurrection of the Christ. It is celebrated on the first Sunday after the spring equinox. It is believed that the name Velykos comes from the Lithuanian word vėlė, meaning spirit of the dead. Vėlė. People used to believe that, along with the nature, the spirits of the dead would also rise and wander until the first thunderstorm in the spring. No, the egg is a symbol of Easter. Egg, kiaušinis. What does the egg symbolize? The egg is a symbol of life, and decorating it represents the beginning of a new life. In pagan times, egg had magical meanings. Raw eggs were drunk by women who wanted to conceive. Omelettes were given to the woman who had just given birth. Eggs were rubbed on the sore areas of the body and given to the sick people and animals as form of healing. Easter celebration in Lithuania begins 1 week before Easter Sunday on Palm Sunday, which would be in Lithuanian, verbų sekmadienis. Lithuanians create a beautiful decorative palms called verba and take them to church to be blessed. Later, they would bring that palm verba back home and they would bless members of the family and the house. Kiaušinių marginimas is coloring of the eggs. Margutis is colored egg. Egg decorating is one of the main traditions. Every pattern on the egg and color has a special meaning. Like little suns means so that plants have enough sunlight. Snakes to help the frozen earth awaken. Stars to bring light into someone's life. Yellow color of the egg would mean the light and the sun. Green would be for spring's rebirth, and red for success in all activities. There are so many ways you can decorate the eggs, but I'm going to share 2 of my favorite. First of them is to color and paint with wax. So first of all, I boiled my eggs for about 10 to 15 minutes. Make sure the egg is hard inside. When I boil them, my grandma used to say to add a couple teaspoons of salt. It makes eggshell harder and helps the egg not to crack. After I boil them, I carefully remove them from boiling water and leave it inside to cool down. Make sure the egg is nice and cold. When they cold, then I prepare the wax. So you can use just a candle or the tool like it's just shown there. And the special tool is this one. It's a pencil with a nail stuck in it. So what do? You take and put the head of the nail a little bit in the wax and you make a little line on the egg. Again, put it in the wax and make a little line on the egg. And then you can get this beautiful patterns like you can see here. Second part, which we're going to do this year, is to color your eggs with patterns from the nature. So the day before, me and my kids would go around in the nature and collect the beautiful leaves. We're going to place them carefully on the eggs. The eggs needs to be raw for this one. And then put them carefully in the tight or legging. I'm sure your ladies, you would have some of them which has some holes in it and you wanted to bin it. so you can use them. And then you can add some onion skins or some more flowers, and then you rub it a lot with the string. The reason for that, so the green leaves which you placed on the egg would stay very pressed and in contact in egg. So when you're putting in the paint, in the color doesn't go through it. And then you place your eggs in the cold water with the paint and you boil them for about 10 to 15 minutes. After it's done, you carefully remove, leave it to cool down. And after they cool down, you cut carefully the strings and you remove and unveil your beautiful eggs. And the patterns is just incredible. Please send the pictures of your eggs. I would love to see them. Second very big part of the Easter celebration is kiaušinių mušimas, egg tapping. So on Sunday morning, before sitting down and starting the breakfast meal, each member of the family would choose an egg. And then you tap at each other's egg. So the person whose egg cracks loses, the one whose eggs stay whole wins. And it's believed that they will have a good luck for the whole year. Another big part of Easter is egg rolling, kiaušinių ridenimas. This game is similar to marbles. Each person gets the same number of eggs and rolls them down the ramp. If your egg hits another, you win both eggs. The person who collects the most eggs wins the game. My granddad made the beautiful ram like this, and it was passed from generation to generation. But unfortunately, I don't have it in England. So a couple of years ago, we had to think outside the box, and we used the rain gutter as a ramp for the eggs. Velykų medis, Easter tree. There's also fun tradition of decorating an Easter tree. People hang 9 or 12 decorated eggs on the tree, as these numbers are believed to bring luck and success. And then the last tradition I wanted to share is egg collection songs and poems. Children used to go from house to house singing songs and poems in exchange for the eggs. It was a joyful and lively tradition that brought the community together. I will tell you a secret. I was doing this when I was a little girl, and we loved it. We dressed up with a long skirts and would go around the houses to collect some eggs. I hope this information was useful for you. If you have any questions, please never hesitate to contact me, and I will try to answer my best. And remember, traditions is different in every family, different parts of Lithuania. All I'm doing is sharing my story. I hope you can add your own traditions and make special traditions for you and your family. Su šventom Velykom.